Forget everything you think you know about medieval queens. Today, we're talking about a woman who wasn't just a queen, but a kingmaker, a rebel, and one of the most powerful figures of the Middle Ages, Eleanor of Aquitaine. She wasn't born to be a quiet, submissive royal. She inherited the massive and wealthy Duchy of Aquitaine at just 15, making her the most eligible bachelorette in all of Europe. Her first marriage was to King Louis VII of France. You might imagine a fairy tale romance, but Eleanor found court life dull. She wasn't one to sit on the sidelines. In a move that shocked everyone, she insisted on joining her husband on the Second Crusade. Picture this, a queen leading her own vassals into battle, dressed in armor. It was scandalous, it was bold, and it was pure Eleanor. But the crusade was a disaster, and their marriage crumbled. They had 2 daughters but no sons, so the marriage was annulled. But Eleanor wasn't done. Just 8 weeks later, she married the younger, ambitious Henry, Duke of Normandy, who soon became King Henry II of England. Together, they ruled a vast empire stretching from Scotland to the Pyrenees. She gave him 8 children, including 2 future kings, Richard the Lionheart and King John. But this power couple was a stormy one. Eleanor was no mere consort. She was a political player, and she and Henry clashed constantly. The breaking point came when she supported her son's rebellion against their own father. Henry was furious. He captured Eleanor and imprisoned her for 16 long years. Can you imagine? A queen locked away by her own husband. But even from prison, her influence lingered. When Henry died, her favorite son, Richard the Lionheart, became king and immediately freed her. While Richard was off on the Third Crusade, who do you think ruled England in his place? Eleanor, in her late 60s, she governed the realm, put down a rebellion by her own son John, and even personally traveled across the Alps to ransom Richard when he was captured. She was a force of nature until the very end, living into her 80s, outliving most of her children, and shaping the destiny of 2 of Europe's greatest kingdoms. Eleanor of Aquitaine wasn't just a queen. She was a legend who broke every rule in the book. If you enjoyed this story of this incredible woman, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more tales of history's most fascinating figures. Thanks for watching.